Hello, beautiful beings, and welcome to today's tarot reading. Well, actually, it's a oracle card reading, and it's going to be for the collective. And just for right now, for whenever you're watching this, and we have these 4 decks. Now, you can watch the whole thing, or if you want a shorter version that's maybe more resonates with you, then you can pick either group number 1, 2, 3, or 4, and I'll have it linked down below where you can skip to the deck that you picked for your specific reading. And if not, we'll just begin here. And so I was getting, so I already did this one, just a few cards I got, and which inspired me to do this reading and continue on because I was like, oh my god, I'm just gonna save this for doing a reading with you guys. So, first one, be spontaneous. And I don't think I've ever gotten this card from this deck before. And it's interesting, and it's also Aries season. It's like the beginning of Aries season. It's March 24th, I believe, today. And so, yes, we have be spontaneous, and that's totally Aries energy. And it's like fairy. Oops, I'm like shaking the camera. It's like fairy, and then there's like another fairy and they're in a little flower, and they're reaching out to like help each other achieve something, perhaps. And so that is the first card. And then there was this one came right after it, adventure. And I was like, oh wow. And so this could be like this spring energy. This card is number 30. And check out this clam. She's like in a clam. Damn. That's what I said when I seen this too. Oh my god. Oh, and then this is 30 and this is 31. But it is shuffled a lot, but interesting. So it is like they go together. It's so weird. Be spontaneous and go on adventures now and just, life is short. Let's just live. And then I also noticed at the bottom of the deck was ideal course of action was at the bottom. And I was like, yes, because look at, we have all these animals here. So beautiful. Oh, I've never gotten this card either, any of these cards, which is weird because I always think that this is like the few cards that I'm going to get. But I never got these. So, special day. Ideal course of action. So, she's planning an action, and you see, nature around her supports her. Yes, and that's what I was saying also earlier today. I am grounded. I am supported. I am protected. I was doing a little meditation, and check it out. She's like wrapped by all this nature and everything, and so your spontaneous fulfillment of desire can come to you. That's a book by Deepak Chopra. It's a pretty good book, I would say. I would recommend that. But it's about spontaneous, like synchronicity in nature and also in our lives and like how it works and whatnot. And basically, well, we create our, we decide what to think about. And whatever we decide on, we can then manifest in the physical. And being spontaneous doesn't mean to be like ridiculous, but it's more so following your intuition and doing that. And the more you do that, the more you follow your intuition. Like I find tarot reading helps, because then I'm like, oh my god, that's what I was thinking about. So, it kind of tests your intuition, I guess. And so you can do that and just trust that things will work out. I mean, like, don't, well, spontaneous isn't always a good thing, but it can be. And perhaps now is the time to be spontaneous and know that you're protected and whatnot from spirit. So, yes. And that together we'll go on adventures. Adventures don't just mean in the physical. They could be well, I mean, you don't have to like travel, but like it doesn't have to be that kind of adventure. It could just be right in your backyard, perhaps right in your neighborhood, or a park nearby, or it could be some trip that you go on, a picnic or something, or just whatever that you're doing, and you're just living life like it is an adventure. And every day is an adventure. Even if you don't really do much, it's still an adventure, you know? So every day, especially nowadays, you get the chance to, you know, share your message, perhaps, or to do a lot of things. Like, you have a lot of choices these days. We have so many choices. It's almost overwhelming. We have a whole world of library like at our fingertips, you know? But it's kind of overwhelming to learn things. But we can learn it all for free, but it's just like, well, where do I start, or what do I do? But that's why you need an ideal course of action. So something grounded that will get you started and like focused on like one or a few things, like nothing too hard, you know, just like start there, you know, because you don't just want to start like all in if you've never experienced something like that, you know. So that was the first deck. Now we're going to continue to the next one. So these are your first cards. And let's see if that relates to the next deck, which is this one here. And this is the Work Your Light Oracle deck. And so I like this one for like general readings and like for the collective and whatnot. Because it has like very general things, you know? So let's see what's happening for you. We have the Pillar of Light. So your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. Yes, we have the power to create amazing things, and it all starts with us. Check it out. There she is. And she's manifesting it. She's the Pillar of Light vibration. You get to choose your vibration. You are the Oracle. That means you are the wisdom. You know, we look to the cards for guidance, but is it really the cards, or is it you? It's you and your intuition that manifests it, right? And that thinks of things to interpret it as. And you are the light. You could choose to be the light and raise the vibration of the planet. And I know it's difficult now. And you're like, I'm doing it. I have been for the last few years. Like, what the fuck? But keep going. Because you're meant to be here, and the world needs freedom now. So keep going and spreading your light and sunshine and whatnot, or whatever you do, anyways, whatever makes you happy. So that is that. That's what I got there. And so very interesting. Pillar of Light. Oh, and we have the Priestess card. It says, how are you being called to step up and lead? Yes. So just like what I was saying, like we're like star people or whatever, you know. Maybe you feel like you're from another planet. Maybe you're like, I'm in the wrong decade or something. But no, you're right where you need to be. And you were called here for a reason. Maybe to lead something. Something of your own, perhaps. Maybe. Or to step up and become the greatest version of yourself. Maybe you know what you have to get rid of, but you just don't. But maybe it's time to really see how your life could improve. Maybe you write things down of things that will improve if you get rid of something. And then you can see for yourself. Try it out, maybe. Maybe just try it for a day or two, cutting out those negative thoughts or habits or whatever it is. And just know you have the wisdom inside you. This is the High Priestess. So, very nice. And we'll get one more from that one. That energy. Oh, ooh, a dark card. It's, oh my gosh, my cat is knocking over my light. And which matches this card. So this card is no, wait, postpone, pause, say no, pause, like cat pause. No, but disruptions happen, you know? And sometimes, well, I mean, everything happens at the right time, right? But divine timing is always at play, you know? Maybe you really wanted to ask someone out and then you're like, oh wow, that would have been like a really bad time. I'm glad I like waited or something. And now I got to figure out this of my life. Or, you know, like there's always like better things that can come, and or there's always like a reason, or like, oh, this event was postponed, that sucks. It's like, what's new, man, in 2022? And or, you know, something like that. But maybe it was for a greater reason for you. Maybe you needed to save more money, or, you know, fuck, I don't know. But it's just like, yeah, it's like, wait, for a bit. And then wait for it and know your timing. Yes, know your timing, because she has wisdom and she knows, and she has the wisdom to know what is right for her. And she knows when to wait as well. So it's not like she doesn't go out and get it, but she knows the right timing is very important. Like for trading, like for dating. There you go. And so that was your reading for if you picked this pile. But yeah, that's also an energy that's happening here. So stay in your power and whatnot. So next we have the Starseed Oracle, number 3. So let's see what you have here. I'm almost drawn to this deck. It's very pretty. Let's see why. I'm getting Secrets of the Universe. Triangle. And we have Double Mission. So just like the other cards, whoa, we see that you are like a star seed, or I don't know, whatever you want to label it as. A star person. Like an old soul, or Yeah, an old soul, you know? And she's a light worker. Starseed. Serve the world by being you. Oh, yes, that's what it says. Okay. Serve the world by being you. Yes, I love this card. And makeup. But you have a mission in this world, and it's to raise the vibration of the planet, just like the card, or yeah, just like group number 2. That one was kind of similar. So that is a message for you that you are a light worker, and you're meant to do something like that in the world. And if you're doing it, then you're helping raise the vibration of the planet, pretty much. Star Brothers. Horus energy. Protection. Loyalty. Safety. Trust. Ooh. So, this is definitely like wisdom. With the owls? Or, geez, it's not an owl. Oh my god, I must be high. It's a bird, though. And this big creature with the wings wrapped, it's almost like protection again, like the first group too. See, it all resonates together here. That's why I was gonna do like a pick a card thing, but like I think it all goes together. So Horus energy, so that's like the eye, right? Yes, and it protects you from the negative forces. And sometimes you bring those negative forces. And then you need to be the one to show them the door, too. Because it doesn't serve you in your life. And you need to just trust that everything's working, and that you are here on a mission for serving the world by being yourself, being your true authentic self, doing what you like to do. And we have Earth pulsing. Oh, pulse of the mother. Slow down. Time in nature. Oh, yes. And I did feel more slowed down. This type of energy. So, this is saying just relax and be here in the moment. Enjoy the peace that is surrounding you everywhere. And it's in the moments, the moments of silence that peace is achieved, you know? And just what you are. Oh, did you hear a meow? Okay. So, relax, play with your pets and your cats, and do the things you like. Paint and play in the natures. And do things that inspire others, but also that inspires you, because that is the most important. And if it inspires you, then surely it will inspire someone else. So that is your reading. And yes, that was number 3. And I will see what we have for the last group, which is this Prism Oracle deck. Ooh, look how rainbowy. So nice. So, let's see the time. We're at 19 minutes. Cool. So, this is the Prism Oracle deck. This is for if you pick number 4, or this is just to end off the reading. This is kind of like a mood deck. It's really great. And I always find it to be very strangely accurate. So we'll see. I'm gonna get some water. That's a sign for you too. Look how juicy these cards are. Juicy. Yes. Oh, interesting. What popped out was fear. Dun dun dun. Fear. What is fear? Well, it is the opposite of love. This one always comes out in readings, I think. Damn. Oh, cool. So it's there. Okay, so fear is the first card. But don't worry, there's more. So, well, I'm thinking this is like a door, and you can choose to walk through it, or you can choose to not and stay stuck. As if you're walled in, like it's a wall, but there is a door, and you can choose to walk through it if you would like. So, and what's on the other side? Well, the other side is love. Look at all those beautiful crystals. It's like a big crystal cave of love and money are on the other side. And what you have to do is be yourself and go for the things that you love, that makes you happy. Yes. And when you do that, you will find the clues and synchronicities and whatnot. And you're always protected by the universe. There was the protection card was at the bottom. I meant to show you, but it was there. It's another like black kind of card. Black absorbs energy. Yes. It absorbs heat as well. Oh, sadness. So maybe you feel the pain of the collective, and other people just get in your vibe, and you're like, damn it, I don't want that to happen, but here I am. Fuck. I don't want to be involved in this shit, But it's okay, because, like I said, we're protected by the universe, and all is well. And really, this fear is just an illusion. It really is just an illusion. And sadness is the opposite of happy. And on the opposite spectrum, when you go from one end of the spectrum to another, where's my magic wand? I swear. Okay. When you have one end of the spectrum here, let's do this, because crystals are like earth energy, and here's like the sky, the universe, and etc. So, and here's the earth, down in the earth. So, anyways, there's fear, and then there's love. But if you could bend this and like put them together, then two sides of the same pole, they're the same, one and the same. This is the law of polarity. Indeed, written in the Kybalion. If I'm saying that correctly, probably not. The Kybalion, the 7 Hermetic Principles. Well, so it's like love and hate are kind of the same. When you like love someone and you kind of like also hate them. Well, I don't know, it just happens. Like, it's like I love you, but like I hate you sometimes. Totally. That's quite an example. But just like you can love someone, but also have fear that like when you come together, then what? Will I be happy? when we come together or when I get everything, will I be happy or will I still have to search for happiness even though I have everything that I already want? So, you're in between. And you're like, I'm not sure which path to go. Because sadness, there's hope. In sadness, there's hope. And then when you're all happy and whatnot, you kind of lose desires to do stuff, maybe? I don't know. You know, like, yeah, it's like opposite. And so, like, you're sad. Fuck. You're like sad, and then. But sometimes when you're really sad, you can be really happy, you know? Also. Or you're really happy, like you're getting married or something, say some event like that, right? And then you have a rip in your dress, and then you're like sad for the rest of your day, and it's like, what the fuck? This is like supposed to be the best day. But when you're experiencing it and like going through stuff, and like it feels different than when you describe it sometimes. Like it could, written on paper, it could seem like the best thing, but then it turns out that it's like you're describing it to someone and they're like, wow, cool, you did that, that's awesome, but then maybe you weren't having a good time, and then you're like, wait a minute, I wasn't feeling good in the moment. I really wasn't feeling good. Like these pictures turned out awesome, but like it was a shitty day, or you know, something like that, right? So, but beautiful things can be made from the sadness within you know. But it's true though. And then right here, oh, we have the mystery card. Yes. Because the future is unwritten. And maybe that gives some people fear, but maybe you can see it as a mystery. And because fear, hey, guess what? It's also exciting. Exciting? What? Well, more so like the feeling of anxiety is kind of like the opposite of being excited, isn't it? But it's still one and the same. So if you just instead maybe be excited for something, then it can change your vibration, you know? And life's a mystery. But the mystery is what makes it exciting. The mystery makes everything exciting. If everything was predictable, then if you had a predictable relationship that was just perfect, then it wouldn't be so fun. Really, it wouldn't. If everything was perfect, then it wouldn't be as fun. So we must embrace our shadow self and realize that life is about cycles as well. Now I'm going to get a couple more cards for these ones because I love this deck. Look, it's rainbowy. Oh my god. Okay, so rainbowy. And they have gold edges. Ooh. Ooh, oh my god. Morbid cards here. No, but we have ghost card. They're actually not like, and with the colors, like it all kind of flows together, and it's kind of like higher chakra colors too. Have you noticed? Like sadness, look, it's blue. That's the color of the third eye chakra, or like the throat chakra too. Well, indigo or whatever, but so fits in that range. And then the crown chakra with the mystery card. And then, well, white and black is there. So this is the ghost card. So maybe it's talking about, ooh, and then we have trust at the bottom. So maybe like your ancestors are like helping you, and like life forms, or like your spirit guides, or like fairies, or whatever you believe in, you know? Fairies, trolls, I don't know. Are your trolls looking after you, man? Like, Satan treating you well? Like, you know, pray to him and be like, yo, Satan, can you bring me some cool shit, please? Or I don't know. You don't pray? What do you do? You know? You like talk to your ghosts, man. Or your other side of yourself. Your atheist, other side of yourself, bro. And there you go. That's cool. Okay. Oh, and we have the strength card. So this is kind of like a reddish orangish color. So it's like strength, like the foundation, and just getting the foundation right. And then everything will fall into place. Like you just, and strength is the card of the heart as well. So ending with kind of the heart, like in tarot, this would be like the strength card with the lion and the girl there. And I mean, that's what I think it reminds me of, because it's literally called the strength card. And so strength is also the love card. And so love, fear, and look, in between, what do we have? We have the sadness of that maybe comes with the material world and the mystery of it all in the present, past, present, and then future. And we have the ghosts, the fear of the unknown, the fear that you walk into the door and like, what's behind there? Or, ooh, yeah, or the fear that you will show yourself and be rejected. Or, you know, a fear you, whatever, but it doesn't matter because your spirit guides are helping you. And if you are doing the work, the spiritual work stuff, and you're living a compassionate lifestyle, you know, and you're intending the best and doing your best, then really, what? Then you just, then the only option is to win. The only option is to win. But it's if you can turn these negative emotions, maybe alchemize them into art, or into a hobby or something else. Like, you know, instead of the same old thing, you can, or doing the same old thing, you would change it by doing one thing different today, or trying something new every day. Because the first group, the first deck that we got was this one, and oh, it was about being spontaneous, like these cards, right? And so, and this is the end, so it kind of ties together. So this is about the whole reading is really about being spontaneous and stepping out of your comfort zone and trusting. Yes. Which one did we get for this? Oh yeah, these ones. We have like the missions. We have like the double mission there. Star Brothers. Yeah. So those are the cards we got, and then oh, and there was also one more deck. This one. What was it? What did we get here? Oh my god, I shuffled it. Oh, we got the Pillar of Light in the second group, I think it was. Yeah, Pillar of Light. So, and the High Priestess, right? Yes, and the No card, which was also relating to this here with the sadness here. no, and the fear. It's kind of like, just wait, like postpone. Cycles happen, and then the strength happens, and then you're with the strength. You're the fucking high priestess, and you're the fucking light. You're the fucking light, and you're the fucking shit. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise, bitch. Witch, I mean. Oops. So, what's that? That's it. That's the end. This is amazing. So I wish you the best week, the best day or night, and blessed be. And I'll see you next time.